Hey horse lovers, welcome back to Free Spirit Equestrian. So today I am on a solo trip down in Topeka, Indiana, and I'm going to a horse auction, as you know. So I actually have not been to this sale yet, so I don't know what to expect, but it looks like the quality is pretty decent. So it's gonna be really fun to bring you along, check out the horses, and if I see something, then I might purchase them. But I do have a really big auction coming up in June, so I'm sort of wanting to hold out for that, but I'm not going to pass up the right horse and the right opportunity, you know what I mean? So I'm going to try to get as much film as I can just flying solo. So gotta go get my registration number, figure out where everything is, and check out the horses. Hope you enjoy. I'm gonna guess this is the office where we get our number, but I'm not 100%. Okay, I got my bidding number and it's pink. Woohoo! That's a good sign, right? All right, let's go figure everything out and look at the horses. It looks like this is a really nice facility. And all of you know, I really try to go to auctions that are well ran and decent. I'm not saying I love the entire process by any means, but going to these decent sales, it just makes things a lot better. Horse arena looks like the spot. Okay, so here's where the horses are. These stalls look really nice. Wow, this horse is gorgeous. Lot 22, Sadie. She is gorgeous. Look at those feet, like a nice giraffe cross. So cute.
Think with that, get them lined up and we'll put them over the line and we're good to go. Again, we got the full crew of Rickman out there.
Hi, baby. Typically what I do when I first get to an auction is I will walk around and look at all the horses, and I will either take a mental note or write down which horses I'm most interested in. And when I'm looking at the horses, I'm looking at their conformation, I'm looking at their demeanor, their hooves, their eyes, their nose, their ears, their overall well-being, because at the end of the day, you really don't know what you're getting at the auction until you bring the horse home. So it's really important to understand the risks that are associated with purchasing from auctions. Now, that is another reason why I will typically go to auctions that are a little more higher end, because the horses are typically in better condition and you have a little bit of a better idea of what you're getting into, but you still never truly know. So here today, there are a ton of foals and weanlings and pregnant mares and stallions. So like this guy was absolutely beautiful. He's a little stud colt. He's like a draft paint cross, and I thought he was beautiful, but I do not need another foal or a yearling right now because I have essentially 2 yearlings at home that I've already committed to, but he was just beautiful. Seems like a pretty decent place. There's a lot of nice horses here too, so that's good. Little buckskin yearling. Lot 73. Another yearling, quarter horse.
Young Mare that'll change a lot with a summer's worth of riding. Sensitive, she wants to work with you.
Oh, hello.
Top line, you'll have a pretty little mare that'll be
You're gorgeous.
You bet she's got that perfect size, kind of been working out. Nice, beautiful.
This Palomino is really good looking. I love the muscle on the shoulder, just gorgeous. Hi, you're precious.
Absolutely, 500, 600, 600 about to 30.
Another stallion, but I definitely don't have the setup for that. Pretty though, I love his build. You itching your butt? This horse has a really nice head, love that, but I was not a fan of the hooves. They looked very long in the toe. Wow, your socks are just beautiful.
Ronnie Wing Chup is very well broke, been a family pet for the last 6 years.
Oh my gosh, stunning. Wow, this one's beautiful. I love the bone, like the conformation.
Done super well, 13 years old, a broke family pet.
The owner is going to get her out for me. He was very nice about answering all my questions. Like, I'm genuinely interested. Super pretty. She's a little longer in her back for what I typically prefer. A nice strong back and short loin really helps a horse with their strength. And I've noticed they hold up a lot longer. I think she's a calm, beautiful, wonderful mare. I just don't think she's the one that I'm interested in purchasing. I also really appreciate how they have the horses in these nice stalls and these descriptions too. Oh my gosh, there are so many beautiful horses here. You are beautiful. Oh my gosh, a gated blue roan. Lot 53. Oh my gosh. Misty, Tennessee Walker, 16 hands. Misty is dead broke, been on trails, daughter's horse simply not ridden anymore. Well-mannered. Ooh. Okay. Pretty. You are cute. Oh my gosh. I love ponies. They're so cute. That blue roan may be tall enough for Kyle. Not sure. She's not as stocky, but I have to see her out and have to see her move. She's super pretty. What do you think so far, horse lovers? Let me know in the comments. I just want to kind of bring you around. This is like more of a chill auction, show you the horses, and honestly see what you think. You're pretty. Wow. Beautiful. Yes, you're absolutely gorgeous. Look at you. You're beautiful too. Oh my gosh, that is so precious. Hi, Mama. Oh, I'm not going to go in with your baby. I promise. I know, I'm not going in. Okay, this is a stud, but he's gorgeous. Everything I like is either a stallion, pregnant, or has a foal by their side. And then I saw this mare. When I'm telling you the video does not do justice, the video does not do justice. I mean, she is probably a little actually taller than 15 hands here. She is 4. She's a gorgeous red strawberry roan. And she is stocky as all get out with huge hooves. And she's so kind and sweet. The only issue is she is in foal. And I know so many of you would be like, oh my gosh, that'd be great. But I seriously cannot take that on. And I'm heartbroken because she just seems perfect. She's gorgeous. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why aren't you by your mama? Huh?
Yeah, she's really good with her food. She doesn't bother her like a lot of...
What are you doing in here?
A lot of mares are gonna get excited. It's a cold pit.
Yeah, no, she doesn't care. She's like, give me a break. You're just trying to get in trouble. You're just getting in trouble. Go back to your mama. Go back to mama. She's yelling at you. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. You're gorgeous. You're just a baby. You are beautiful. You are just absolutely precious. You good boy? Look at your little butt. Okay, we're gonna watch a few horses go through the sale ring. There was this little Appaloosa POA mare. Now, she was cute. I didn't love her conformation, and you can see the way she moves. It's not very fluid. She's paddling in the front. And again, I am not judging these horses at all. I'm just calling out what I see to help educate. This is not a horse that I would personally want to bid on.
3,000 and I'm 25, 3, I'm looking about there, 3, we're looking about there, 3,000 bed, I'm 35 out there, I'm 3, I'm 35 bed, and I'm 35, 42, 50, and I'm 32, 32, 50, we're looking about there, we'll take the long route, 31, 2, and I'm...
How do you guys know what they've got going on back there in Dutch Creek? They get tons and tons of kids and people, tourists through there all summer long.
really nice, like smoky or dark buckskin, just gorgeous. Look at the dapples on this horse. Everybody looks pretty good here. I like that. I really like how healthy all of the horses look here. I mean, that is really awesome. Hi, sweetheart. So this is what's called flea bitten. So she's a gray, but she has those flea bitten speckles essentially. I just think that's beautiful. I've always liked the flea bitten grays. Got another beautiful quarter horse, a nice sorrel. Like I said, nobody. Hi, sweetie. Hi. Oh my goodness, you're so funny. You are precious. What a personality. Good hooves. You got papers on you. Nice conformation. I mean, I just love how the horses aren't skinny. Like, all of them look so good. And you're 5. You're wonderful. Look at this handsome hunk. Oh, handsome was the wrong word. Look at this beautiful girl. You're pretty. Duchess, 3-year-old mare, Percheron quarter horse cross, good rope to ride and drive. You're so pretty. I love her build, and look at her big feet. What's nice is most of the horses are actually trimmed here too. So many times you go to sales and the horses' hooves aren't trimmed and they look awful. You're super pretty too. Frisian standard bred mare. So she is 3 years old. Now I don't want anything super young. 4 would be the youngest I go for, as long as they're more quiet. But honestly, a middle-aged or older horse is perfectly fine too. So I'm open-minded to what I'm looking for, but because we're in busy season and because I have Esmeralda, Ariel, Mushu, and Lumiere, who, you know, are kind of projects right now, or they're more green, I can't just get a horse that's super green and like a total project, because I already have 4. And like I said, I want something to enjoy on the trails, so that's what I'm looking for. And I love working with horses in projects, but when you have too many, it can get overwhelming. Super pretty Tobiano. Hi, you're gorgeous. What are you doing? I can't see your face. Hi, you're very handsome. Yes, you are. Everyone here is also extremely kind and welcoming. So many people have like talked to me, and just not even because of like Free Spirit Equestrian, but just like kind and talking about their horses. So I love that too. This sale needs like more attention. This is another lovely mare. Now she reminds me of the other Bay Roan who I liked that was pregnant, but this horse already sold. She sold before I got here earlier in the day. But yeah, she is very nice looking, love her build.
She's seen it all and just turned 3 here this spring. Well, we're starting to do it all with just a guy. A little light snap a bit in her mouth. There's a pretty sharp little fill.
Absolutely right. 25 up below. Now $3 grand. And do it now 35. Beyond the race there. And 35. How about 35? Now 4. And 35. 4. How about 4? We're going to back there. 4 pounds right there. We're going to back there. 35. 4. Now 4. Back there. 48. 4. Now 4 again. 4 pounds.
This is the Bay Roan mare that I really liked, but she was in foal. Now the crazy thing is she's in foal to a blue roan stallion, so I'm sure the baby is going to be absolutely gorgeous. And I'm not kidding you, like this is the epitome of what I want, like a wonderful height. I want to say she's actually probably like 15.1 or 15.2 even. She's over 15 hands because Arlo's 15 hands high and she was taller than him. But she was stout, and not just talking about the pregnancy, like look at the bone on her leg and her hindquarters and her barrel and her neck. So she was stocky, but not this absolutely gargantuan 18-hand horse. I'm really bummed because I just love her. I mean, she's exactly what I'm looking for. Quiet, kind, beautiful, sweet, thick. But yeah, I cannot do the baby thing right now. I really cannot. And it is really rewarding, but it is so much work. Like it would completely stress me out. It's taking everything in my soul not to get her, but let's see what she ends up going for. No, he took the bridle off. Oh, she's exactly what I want. Like I love bridleless riding. Like I just want to cry. Like I really seriously do. I actually am a little bit.
Look down here now, 9 gonna be here now, 9,000, 92 to pay. And now 92, 5 gonna be here now, 95, you're about here now, 95, another.
My gosh, she is so quiet and sweet. Like, why? Man, if she wasn't pregnant, I would definitely buy her. Oh, she's so cool.
And you can take what Aaron tells you to the bank to be that way when you get her home. If there's an issue, Aaron will take care of the problem. But there is a
he always brings a good one. 97 to 10. 95, 97 and a half. Going to be here, 95 and 6. Here, 7 to be here, 97 and 7. Here, now, we here. 98 dollars here. 8 here, now, $10 here. 10 to be here, 10 to 10. With 10 here, 10 and a half. You're on here to get 10 here, 2 to be on there. $10 put on. What do you think there? $10, we got 147.
Okay, that roan mare literally would have been perfect. She was a wonderful size, stocky, well-broke, trained, and just beautiful, kind-natured, and she was a roan, which is just gorgeous. But I just know that I cannot take on another baby right now, like purposefully. Like, I cannot purchase another foal or a pregnant mare. Like, I have my hands full. If I had the space to take her on, I would have done that. And it's not that I don't necessarily not want another foal. I just know how much time goes into it, but it's mainly a space thing. Oh, she was so cool. That was a really hard one to pass up. And I mean, she went for 10,000, which, considering what he was doing with her in there, was like nothing. Like, I did not think that was bad at all. He was a very honest man too. He talked to me about her and his other horses for a while, but most of them either have a foal at their side or they are bred. So it's just not something I can take on right now. Like, I'm so glad I have Ezzy and Ariel. Like, if I didn't have that, then if I didn't have them, it might be different. But, you know, they are so special to me and important, and I want to make sure that I have the time to commit to them, right? And I don't have the best space to be able to separate the mare when she would have the foal. So I just have to think of logistics. But sometimes it's a bummer because, like I said, if I had more space, I wouldn't have to pass up opportunities. But at the same time, everything happens for a reason. And I'm so grateful for what I do have. This is that other mom and baby with the really sweet colt that we saw earlier. Now, the same man who owned the roan mare I liked also owns them and brought a few other horses. And they're all gorgeous. And they all seem very quiet and, like, well-trained.
She's 4 years old. She'll last your lifetime. She's clean. She's sound. She's big enough to carry a big load if she needs to.
Absolutely, 332, 30, be in here, 31, be in here, 34 here, 34, be in here, Merle, bring it up, 33 here, 34 here, and now 5, 37, another 35, 6 here, 36, another 35, 37, be in here, 37, be in here, 7 here, 36, 7, be in here, 7 all day and all done, be in here, 38, another 10, 48 here, 38, 7, 8 here, 37, 8 there now, 800, even 5 here, now 9, be in here, 39. I got 38, 9 here, now 9, I'm gonna be at 38, 9, I'm about here, 4 $4,000 here, now make it even money, Lord, 4,000. Good 4 here, 4 grand, to be here, 41 now, 1 here, 41, about here, 4 here, 41 there. Good 4 here, 41, about here, 41, he walked off, 4100, about here, so $4,000.
Again, if I was in the market for yearlings, these two are gorgeous. So the filly is the Bay Overo Overo, and then you have the Palomino stud colt. Now, both of them, honestly, are doing really well for being in here. I mean, there's a lot going on. By the way, I think this arena is gorgeous. I mean, it's big, it's pretty. The horses have plenty of room to move. It's not crowded. So I love that aspect of this sale. But she is a looker. I mean, she is going to be just absolutely stunning when she's older. She already is. And yeah, someone's going to be really lucky. This area that you've seen here a few times is where people are waiting to go into the ring. They'll also do a few things with the horses as well. Oh my gosh, you are precious. Look at you. With this sale being on the smaller end of the spectrum, there is a lot of variety of breeds. I mean, we're seeing draft crosses, gaited horses, quarter horses, ponies, gypsies, all different types of breeds. So that's nice.
Wow, you're stunning. Hi, baby.
He's gaited and stunning, but I already have so many grays, too much to keep clean. Also, I want to clear up when I say I'm looking for a horse for Kyle. I've said this in other videos. He doesn't want his own horse because he only rides a few times a year, like on the trails. But I always want to have something that is available to him. I hope that makes sense. This is a gypsy stallion, and a lot of the horses you're seeing, you might be like, well, why don't you like that one? Well, it's probably because they're pregnant or they're a stallion, which like I said, not looking for currently. Oh my gosh, this gypsy stud though, holy cow. He is so, so beautiful. Look at his mane and tail. He rides and drives. Now, they're here for the stallion presentation. Like, they're not actually for sale. I'm just walking around to see if there's anything else that has arrived or has caught my eye. And I thought this horse was beautiful. So this horse is a big gaited, I think he's a walker. The only thing is his owner was there. He talked to me for a while, which was really kind, but he said he's very forward and high-spirited, which is great. But if I'm thinking in terms of lesson students and Kyle, probably not the best fit. They have this huge area for riding. I mean, this is like absolutely ginormous. Lots of space to come out and show off. I think there's about 107 horses here today, and to put that in perspective, a lot of the sales I go to, like the last one, I think there was like 300, and then the upcoming one in June is probably gonna be like 800 horses. So, you know, there's a decent amount of horses here. Head is what it's called, but not like a ton. And I really do want to wait until I go to the June sale, just because there's gonna be such a selection of riding horses and draft cross horses. So if I could pick, I want something around like 15 to 15.3 and stout, 15 hands to 15.3. So stocky, but not gargantuan, but something that can carry a lot of riders.
All right, lot number 31 to 13-year-old Palomino Gelding coming to me here from Mike Charles, a calm-natured horse that is traffic safe.
Hi. Pretty good looking. Oh my gosh, little cutie. Tonka, that's so cute. So it doesn't look like I'm going to be buying anything today, which I'm 100% okay with, because we have a huge launch coming up, which I'll talk about later, and also Mount Hope. So I wasn't going to pass up something if the perfect horse came along, but I was kind of not wanting to get anything until we go to the big sale in June. Well, you're just a big cutie. Love your mane. Hi, baby. You're super sweet.
I got 13 court king about here, 1400. 1300. You got it there. $700 here, down 67. Here, down 66. 6700. I'm down 60. Well, I'm inside 6700. I'm 68. Gonna be here. I'm now 68. 67,000. 60. I'm 7100. Gonna be here, down $7. 7100. So, down there 7,000.
Little Tonka. Okay, look at this lucky lady Angie who bought this absolutely stunning filly. What do you know what you're gonna name her yet? Or are you gonna keep her name? What is it?
We're gonna keep her.
What about her name?
Buttercup.
You're gonna keep that name?
I think so.
It's cute.
Yeah. I
She's
think it'll
just
be Buttercup.
stunning. Once again, if I was in the market for a yearling, which I'm not, I mean, look at her bone structure, her conformation, just stunning. You are precious. She's a sweetheart.
Here's an opportunity, guys. 65 down there, 67 high, and 67 half. That makes it under 20.
All right, horse lovers. So no purchase today, but like I said, we have plenty of opportunity coming up. So I actually really did like this sale. I'm not kidding. Everybody was so friendly. The sellers were so willing to put forth information and tell you about their horses, and I really liked the facility. The ring was gorgeous, the whole setup, the riding area. So overall, I definitely like this sale. So again, we're in Topeka, Indiana. So if you're around this area, it's about 2 hours and 15 minutes for me. I think it's worth going to. And hopefully the sale will get even bigger because the stalls are nice, the buildings look good, and it was just a great environment. So I do recommend if you're gonna go to a sale, this was a good one. I am looking forward to purchasing another horse sometime between now and this summer because, like I said, we ride all the time. It's busy season. I have the program. We have tons of events coming up. And also what my mission is to purchase horses and move them along. So I have a couple that I'll be moving along this year, and it would just be nice to get one in and start working with them as well, especially because the weather's just been beautiful. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep my eye out and just keep doing what I do, and hopefully something great comes along. I am bummed about that roan mare still. She really was just perfect, but I just know that I cannot take on another full situation right now. I just can't. I have to be responsible, which sometimes is hard. Also, our buckskin beige is back in stock, and I am wearing this today topped with the Galloping in Gold lip gloss. So if you want to support Free Spirit Equestrian, you can check that out. And I'm also wearing our Bridle Up bronzer. So you can check all these products out at the Spirited Horse Boutique. Link in the comments in the description. Thank you so much, horse lovers. Another thing, we have a huge summer drop and a launch coming June 2nd. So mark your calendars because this is going to be the biggest thing I've ever launched in the history of my life. So I cannot wait. I will be posting about it frequently so that I can get the word out, but this is going to be huge. You're not going to want to miss it. We're going to be bringing some really cool things to the boutique, and I just can't wait. So you'll have to check that out. Okay, so let me know what you thought about this sale. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me. Honestly, it's sometimes just nice to kind of get out and do things on an independent level. I had a great time. The weather is beautiful, and I think I'm gonna drive home and then go for a ride because it's so lovely out. So if you like Free Spirit Equestrian, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications so you don't miss anything, and I'll see you next time, horse lovers. Bye.